Welcome to R&B Hip Hop Soul. The second accuser to testify against the disgraced R&B star said she was 17 years old when the singer pressured her for sex as the second week of Mr. Kelly's trial began. When Zell was 17 years old, she was eager to meet R. Kelly. She said she hoped that the R&B singer could help jumpstart her professional career. She received his phone number at a music festival, and she was told she could audition for him. But after she arrived at his hotel, Mr. Kelly was interested in only sex. Zell said that Mr. Kelly told her he needed to relieve himself sexually before he could listen to her sing. "I was against it. I told him I did not come to please him," she said. "He continued to persist and told me I didn't have to do anything, just take off my clothes." As Mr. Kelly's pressure continued, Zell, who had told him she was 18, said that she allowed the entertainer to perform a sexual act on her. He told her that if she agreed, he would allow her to audition and he would take care of her for life, she testified. "I didn't necessarily care for that," she told jurors. "I just wanted to sing." As she recounted the story of her first meeting with R. Kelly, Zell, who is now 23, became the second accuser to take the stand against the singer at the trial in the federal district court in Brooklyn. She previously defended the singer publicly as recently as 2019, even as claims against him mounted. Later, she made her own accusations of sexual and physical abuse. She testified under a pseudonym because of privacy concerns, and she is identified as Jane Doe No. 5 in court documents. Several of the artist's accusers are expected to testify against him during this month-long trial. Mr. Kelly is not charged with felony sex crimes related directly to his accusers. Rather, he faces a broad racketeering case that portrays him as the kingpin of a decades-long operation to recruit women and underage girls for sex by capitalizing on the singer's fame. R. Kelly has pleaded not guilty to all 9 counts against him, which also include violations of an anti-sex trafficking law known as the Mann Act. If convicted, he could spend life in prison. During the first portion of her testimony, Zell, who spent 5 years with Mr. Kelly, took jurors through her time with the singer. They first had sexual intercourse in 2015, she said, and eventually she became his girlfriend. He controlled the minutiae of her life, she said, and he infected her with herpes. Once summer arrived, Zell, who was in school, said she began to split time between the singer's hometown, Chicago, and his residences in Atlanta. As the fall approached, she said she told him that she needed to return to school and revealed that she was only 17. But she said the singer laughed in her face, slapped her with an open hand, and walked away. She later said he told her that the two of them would get through the situation. Throughout her time with Mr. Kelly, Zell said she was required to abide by a strict set of rules, similar to the descriptions that Ms. Pace, the singer's first accuser to take the stand, gave in her testimony last week. Zell read several rules to the jurors, testifying that she began writing them down around age 17. She was to stay beautiful and innocent, to remind Mr. Kelly of his mother and child. She needed to trust Mr. Kelly's direction without pushback, noting anything Daddy says is to help me. And she was to offer him positive quotes and affirmations to help lift him up. She also recalled being diagnosed with herpes at 17. She testified that she told Mr. Kelly about the discomfort she felt while having sex, but that he laughed it off. But eventually, she told jurors, it got to the point I couldn't physically even walk. During the first week of the trial, one of Mr. Kelly's longtime doctors testified that he had begun treating the singer for herpes as early as 2007, at least 8 years before he met Zell. He notified him to inform sexual partners that he had it. Mr. Kelly did not show concern when Zell discussed her diagnosis and treatment, she said. He was agitated and told me I could have gotten that from anyone, Zell said. I told him I had only been intimate with him. The trial will resume tomorrow, and we will be back tomorrow with another update. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.